What if the one thing separating you from your biggest goals wasn't money, or luck, or connections, but the way you learn? We're taught that learning ends at graduation. That is a lie. For people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Warren Buffett, learning is a weapon. It's the most powerful, consistent habit they use to dominate their industries. The single most powerful habit of self-made billionaires isn't what you think. It's not waking up at 4 a.m. It's not some esoteric biohack. It's not even a relentless pursuit of money, though that often plays a role. No, the single most powerful habit is something far more profound, far more accessible, and far more transformative. It is the unwavering, almost obsessive cultivation of a growth mindset. Think of it this way: the world is a vast, uncharted ocean. Most people are content to stay close to the shore, paddling in familiar waters, afraid of the depths and the unknown creatures that might lurk beneath the surface. They cling to their comfort zones, their established routines, and their limiting beliefs. They tell themselves stories about why they can't, why they shouldn't, and why they're not good enough. But the self-made billionaire? They are the intrepid explorers, the daring navigators who set sail for the horizon, fueled by an insatiable curiosity and an unwavering belief in their ability to learn, adapt, and overcome any obstacle that dares to cross their path. They embrace the unknown, they revel in the challenge, and they understand that failure is not a destination, but a crucial stepping stone on the path to success. This is the essence of the growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but rather malleable qualities that can be developed and improved through dedication, effort, and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. It's the antithesis of the fixed mindset, which holds that your talents and capabilities are predetermined, leaving you feeling trapped and powerless in the face of adversity. Consider John D. Rockefeller, the architect of the Standard Oil empire. He didn't inherit his fortune. He didn't stumble upon success. He built it, brick by painstaking brick, fueled by a relentless determination to learn and improve. He saw the potential in the nascent oil industry, a chaotic and unpredictable landscape, and he immersed himself in every aspect of the business, from the refining process to the distribution network. He studied, he analyzed, he experimented, and he never stopped learning. When faced with setbacks, and there were many, Rockefeller didn't succumb to despair. He didn't blame his circumstances. He didn't retreat into his comfort zone. Instead, he saw these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. He analyzed his mistakes, identified areas for improvement, and adapted his strategies accordingly. He was a master of reinvention, constantly evolving his business model to stay ahead of the competition and capitalize on emerging opportunities. Think of Henry Ford, the visionary who revolutionized the automotive industry with the Model T and the assembly line. Ford wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was a farm boy who was captivated by machines. He tinkered, he experimented, and he relentlessly pursued his passion. Even in the face of widespread skepticism and ridicule, his initial attempts to build a successful automobile were fraught with failures. He faced financial difficulties, technical challenges, and a constant stream of naysayers who told him it couldn't be done. But Ford refused to be discouraged. He saw each failure as a valuable lesson, a chance to refine his designs and improve his processes. He learned from his mistakes, he adapted his strategies, and he ultimately revolutionized an entire industry. Or consider Warren Buffett, the legendary investor and philanthropist. Buffett didn't inherit his investment acumen. He cultivated it meticulously over decades of dedicated study and practice. He devoured books on finance and investing. He analyzed financial statements, and he patiently honed his skills. He made mistakes, of course, but he learned from them, refined his strategies, and ultimately built one of the most successful investment firms in the world. Buffett is a lifelong learner, constantly seeking out new information and insights. He reads voraciously, he attends industry conferences, and he engages in thoughtful conversations with other experts. He understands that the world is constantly changing, and that to stay ahead of the curve, you must be willing to learn and adapt. These titans of industry, these architects of wealth, all shared a common trait, a relentless commitment to growth. They understood that their abilities were not fixed, that they could learn and improve through dedication, effort, and a willingness to embrace challenges. They saw failure not as a setback, but as an opportunity to grow. The beauty of the growth mindset is that it's not just for billionaires. It's for anyone who wants to achieve their full potential, regardless of their background, their circumstances, or their current skill level. It's a mindset that can be cultivated, nurtured, and strengthened through conscious effort and deliberate practice. So, how do you cultivate this powerful habit of growth? How do you transform your mindset from fixed to growth, from limited to limitless? It starts with a conscious decision, a commitment to embrace the challenges that life throws your way, to see failure as an opportunity to learn, and to never stop believing in your ability to grow and improve. First, acknowledge and embrace imperfections. The fixed mindset often leads to a fear of making mistakes, because mistakes are seen as evidence of a lack of ability. But in the growth mindset, mistakes are simply opportunities to learn and improve. Embrace your imperfections. Acknowledge your weaknesses and see them as areas for growth. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because that's how you learn. When you make a mistake, don't dwell on it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, analyze what went wrong. Identify the lessons. You can learn and use that knowledge to improve your performance in the future. See your mistakes as valuable data points, guiding you towards a better understanding of yourself and the world around you. Second, view challenges as opportunities. The fixed mindset often leads to a tendency to avoid challenges because challenges are seen as a threat to your self-esteem. But in the growth mindset, challenges are seen as opportunities to learn and grow. Embrace challenges, seek out new experiences, and push yourself beyond your comfort zone. When you encounter a challenge, don't back down. Don't shy away from it. Instead, embrace it with enthusiasm and determination. See it as an opportunity to test your limits, to expand your skills, and to become a better version of yourself. The more challenges you overcome, the stronger and more resilient you will become. Third, embrace the power of yet. The fixed mindset often leads to a sense of hopelessness, a belief that you're simply not good enough. But the growth mindset recognizes that you're not there yet. You may not have mastered a particular skill or achieved a specific goal, but that doesn't mean you never will. It simply means you need to keep learning, keep practicing, and keep striving. When you encounter a setback, don't give up. Don't tell yourself that you're not good enough. Instead, add the word yet to the end of that sentence. I'm not good enough yet. This simple addition can transform your perspective, shifting your focus from limitations to possibilities. It reminds you that you're still learning, still growing, and still capable of achieving your goals. Fourth, learn from the success of others. The fixed mindset often leads to envy and resentment when others succeed, because their success is seen as a threat to your own self-worth. But the growth mindset sees the success of others as an inspiration, a source of valuable lessons, and a motivation to improve. When you see someone else achieving success, don't be envious. Don't try to tear them down. Instead, study their strategies, learn from their experiences, and use their success as a source of inspiration. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this person? What can I apply to my own life? The success of others is not a threat to your own potential. It's a testament to what's possible. Fifth, cultivate a love of learning. The fixed mindset often leads to a disinterest in learning, because learning is seen as a chore, a burden, or a waste of time. But the growth mindset sees learning as a lifelong adventure, a source of joy, and a key to unlocking your full potential. Cultivate a love of learning by pursuing your passions, exploring new subjects, and challenging yourself to learn something new every day. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend workshops, and engage in conversations with people who are knowledgeable and passionate about their fields. The more you learn, the more you'll realize how much there is to know, and the more excited you'll become about the prospect of lifelong learning. Sixth, celebrate effort and progress. The fixed mindset often focuses on outcomes, judging success solely on the basis of results. But the growth mindset recognizes that effort and progress are just as important, if not more so, than the final outcome. Celebrate your effort and progress, regardless of the results. Acknowledge the hard work you've put in, the challenges you've overcome, and the lessons you've learned along the way. Focus on the journey, not just the destination. The more you celebrate your effort and progress, the more motivated you'll be to keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving towards your goals. Seventh, be persistent in the face of setbacks. The fixed mindset often leads to a tendency to give up easily when faced with setbacks, because setbacks are seen as evidence of a lack of ability. But the growth mindset recognizes that setbacks are inevitable and that they are simply opportunities to learn and grow stronger. Be persistent in the face of setbacks. Don't let them discourage you. Don't let them derail you. Instead, see them as temporary obstacles, challenges to be overcome. Learn from your mistakes, adjust your strategies, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. The more persistent you are, the more likely you are to achieve your goals. Eighth, seek feedback and constructive criticism. The fixed mindset often leads to a defensiveness in the face of feedback and criticism, because criticism is seen as a personal attack. But the growth mindset welcomes feedback and criticism as valuable opportunities to learn and improve. Seek feedback and constructive criticism from trusted sources. Ask for honest opinions about your work, your performance, and your ideas. Listen carefully to the feedback you receive and use it to identify areas for improvement. Don't be defensive and don't take criticism personally. Instead, see it as a gift, an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. Ninth, surround yourself with supportive people. The people you surround yourself with can have a profound impact on your mindset and your ability to achieve your goals. If you surround yourself with people who are negative, critical, and unsupportive, you're more likely to adopt a fixed mindset and give up on your dreams. But if you surround yourself with people who are positive, encouraging, and supportive, you're more likely to cultivate a growth mindset and achieve your full potential. Choose your friends and mentors carefully. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you to grow, and who support you in your pursuit of your goals. Seek out people who have a growth mindset themselves and who are willing to share their wisdom and experience with you. 10th, practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can help you cultivate a positive mindset, reduce stress, and improve your overall well-being. When you're grateful for what you have, you're less likely to focus on what you lack, and you're more likely to appreciate the opportunities that come your way. Practice gratitude every day by taking time to reflect on the things you're grateful for. Keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Express your gratitude to the people who have helped you along the way. The more you practice gratitude, the more positive and resilient you'll become. Cultivating a growth mindset is not a quick fix. It's not a magic bullet. It's a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and self-discovery. It requires conscious effort, deliberate practice, and a willingness to embrace challenges and learn from your mistakes. But the rewards are immense. With a growth mindset, you can overcome any obstacle, achieve any goal, and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. You'll become more resilient, more creative, more adaptable, and more successful. You'll be able to embrace the challenges that life throws your way, see failure as an opportunity to learn, and never stop believing in your ability to grow and improve. The self-made billionaires of the world, the Rockefellers, the Fords, the Buffetts, they all understood the power of the growth mindset. They knew that their abilities were not fixed, that they could learn and improve through dedication, effort, and a willingness to embrace challenges. They saw failure not as a setback, but as an opportunity to grow, and so can you. You have the power to cultivate a growth mindset, to transform your life, and to achieve your full potential. It starts with a conscious decision, a commitment to embrace the challenges that life throws your way, to see failure as an opportunity to learn, and to never stop believing in your ability to grow and improve. Remember, the single most powerful habit of self-made billionaires is not some secret formula or hidden knowledge. It's the unwavering, almost obsessive, cultivation of a growth mindset. It's the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but rather malleable qualities that can be developed and improved through dedication, effort, and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. Embrace the growth mindset. Cultivate this powerful habit and unlock your full potential. The world is waiting for you to shine. The world is waiting for you to become the best version of yourself. The world is waiting for you to make your mark. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt cloud your judgment. Don't let limiting beliefs define your potential. Embrace the challenge, embrace the uncertainty, and embrace the opportunity to grow. The journey won't be easy. There will be setbacks, there will be disappointments, and there will be moments when you feel like giving up. But remember the lessons of the self-made billionaires, the Rockefellers, the Fords, the Buffetts. They didn't give up, they persisted. They learned from their mistakes. They adapted their strategies, and they ultimately achieved their goals. You can do the same. You have the power within you to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal, and to transform your life in ways you never thought possible. All you need is the unwavering, almost obsessive cultivation of a growth mindset. So, start today. Make a conscious decision to embrace the challenges that life throws your way, to see failure as an opportunity to learn, and to never stop believing in your ability to grow and improve. The world is waiting. Your potential is limitless, and the power to transform your life is within your grasp. Embrace the growth mindset and unleash your inner billionaire. Embrace the growth mindset and unleash your full potential. Embrace the growth mindset and change the world. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. This is your time. Seize it. Embrace it. And never look back. The future is yours to create. The future is yours to shape. The future is yours to own. Go out there and make it happen. Go out there and make a difference. Go out there and be the best version of yourself. The world is waiting.